Breakfast this morning is more fruit. That's pretty much going to be breakfast every day this week. This morning I don't have any apples because my green apples that I had were all really bruised. So I'm just going to pick up some new ones at the store today. So today I have 2 kiwis, blackberries, raspberries, and grapes. Here's my lunch that I'm bringing to the mall with me. This is just a microgreen salad. There's a quarter of an avocado in there as well. Third of a cup of toasted pumpkin seeds. And some of my homemade creamy garlic dressing. Here we are at the food court. What did you get?
KFC chicken burger.
A chicken burger.
Big crunch.
Serena, what do you have?
I have
Spaghetti and meatballs. And I have my salad from home. Alright, so we just got back from the mall and the store, and it's 4:30, and I took my afternoon supplements like 20 minutes ago or so, and yeah, this is my afternoon snack. That's just half a serving of vegan chocolate Shakeology with half a cup of coconut water and distilled water, and I'm gonna have this as my snack now. And then yeah, I did good though. I just ate my salad that I took to the mall with me. I got a passion tea from Starbucks on my way out. I didn't have anything else, so another good day. Dinner tonight is curried cauliflower and lemon pepper kale.
5 days left. Only 5 days left. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, yeah, so I can't believe that I only have 5 days left. And I am 2 days into week 3 now. And so far, it's not any more difficult than the first 2 phases. So fingers crossed, these last 5 days, I feel the same way. I'm not feeling hungry. And today, like, I just ate dinner at like 8 o'clock tonight. I just ate dinner. So bad. But, yeah, because by the time I finished my Shakeology, it was like 4:45. So, and you're supposed to wait 2 hours between eating and then taking your supplements before your next meal. And then you're supposed to wait half an hour between taking your supplements and having your next meal. So I was like, okay, I can't take my supplements for dinner until like 6:45, which means that I can't really eat till like 7:15. So I started wrapping gifts. I wasn't feeling hungry at all. That's the most amazing thing about today, is that like I was not feeling hungry at all. Like I wasn't. So anyway, so I started wrapping gifts, and then I realized that I didn't have any bows or tags. So I was like, okay, well, I'm going to go to Target. So I went to Target, and then of course I was there for a little bit longer, because you never just go and like just get what you need. You then start browsing. And yeah, so then by the time I got home, it was like 7 o'clock when I got home, and then, put my daughter to bed. And then, yeah, by the time I ate, it was about 7:45 actually when I ate, because it's like 7:15 now. But anyway, so that was so good. The curried cauliflower, oh my gosh. I was imagining it would be good, but it was so good. So good. I'm definitely going to be making that after the reset is done as well. So I love finding, most of the recipes are like that. When I was at the store today, I also found the proper cabbage. For that Asian cabbage salad that I made yesterday, I didn't realize that there was like a different kind of cabbage. I just, when I saw cabbage, that it called for cabbage, I just, imagined like a head of cabbage, like whatever, because I'm not hip to different kinds of vegetables. But then I noticed when I looked at the recipe again, I noticed that in brackets, it said half head of cabbage, and then in brackets it said Napa, and I was like, I don't know what that means. But then when I was at the store today, I saw some Napa cabbage, and it looks totally different than like a head of cabbage, like what I got. So I'm gonna try that salad again probably tomorrow, because I bought that cabbage, and then I also got shredded carrots too. So that salad tomorrow will just it'll be good. I know it will. It'll be awesome. So yeah, so I don't know. I've learned some things along the way. Um, and then also I I feel like yeah, like I'm a lot more aware now of like food and what we are typically fed and what we typically eat. When we were at the mall today in the food court, I saw this like larger lady, and she got this big. They have these like they're actually called big box deals or something from KFC, and it was huge. The box was like probably like this big, this deep, and the lid couldn't even close on it. That's how full it was. I have no idea what was in there, but like so much stuff. Like I think like one of everything off the menu or something. And she came and sat down at the table next to us with it, and I was like, "Oh my gosh! Like that can't just be for one person. Like that is just a huge. That's huge. There's so much food in there." And it was. She had her friends came and sit with her, but they all had their own things, and she was eating that, and I was just like, "Wow!" But it's like you look around at all the meals, even like the spaghetti that my daughter got. Like she ate some of it, and then she didn't eat a lot of it though, but she ate enough to fill her up. And then, so we brought it home. That was the good thing about me bringing my own salad because we had a container. I just cleaned it out and then we packed her spaghetti up and brought it home. And my husband had it for dinner, but he couldn't even eat all of it. Like he had probably 2/3 of it, and that was it. And my husband's like he usually has a pretty big appetite, and that's all that he could eat. He was stuffed. So there's like a third of that spaghetti still left. My daughter will probably have it for lunch tomorrow or whatever. Like, and I'm like, holy crap! Like I can't believe these portions. And it's like, do people eat like sit down and eat this whole portion? Probably. It's just something like I just never really realized before, you know what I mean? Because before I was just like, yeah, that's just normal. But even like at McDonald's, like you go and get a hamburger, that could really be your whole meal because those burgers are so big, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But I just kind of had like some eye opening moments like that today. So that was good. And otherwise, like, I'm feeling good still. Everything is great. Like I say, I'm like amazed. Like I thought I would be starving this week and stuff like that, but this week has not been a challenge at all. And there are still a few recipes. The curried cauliflower I was really excited to try, and there are still a few other recipes this week that I am excited to try. So, yeah. So I'm just gonna keep on going. Like, and my salad at lunch too was so good. Like I honestly there was nothing else in that food court that I would have rather had than that salad. And I'm completely honest when I say that. Like honestly, and I'm so happy too because I've broken the habit of like I used to be in the habit of when I'd be like serving out my daughter's food, maybe blowing on it, making sure it's cooled down or cutting it or whatever, I'd always kind of sneak a couple bites myself. Completely broken that habit, obviously, because literally you guys in what day is today? 16. In 16 days, I have literally showed you guys absolutely everything that I've eaten or drank. Like, no, well, I haven't shown you all my teas and stuff, but literally, like, except for like the water and the tea, I've shown you everything. Like, I have not taken any bites, any licks, any nibbles of anything else. So I'm so proud of myself for that, and I'm breaking some huge habits that seem like such small things but add up over time, such as, taking a bite or two of my daughter's food as I'm cutting it up and stuff like that. So, yeah, so I'm really happy about that. So, anyways, that's the end of today. Only 5 days left. I can't believe it. And, yeah, so I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 17. Is that right? Yes, day 17.